Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesday. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Grey Cat, for the raid. You just finished up Yu-Gi-Oh! Jeopardy, right? We're here to do Yu-Gi-Oh! We're going to be watching DM subtitle, but also thank you, Trans Artist of the Day, for giving 4 gift subs and subbing yourself to bring us to our sub goal. Holy moly! A lot of stuff happened right before I had to come on here. Yes, I'll also be on Yu-Gi-Oh! Jeopardy. Perfect time to plug it. Tomorrow, I don't know what just happened there with my model. Tomorrow at, what time was it again? Was it like 2 p.m.? 2:30 p.m.? Something like that, Eastern time. I'll be on, I'll post about it on Blue Sky. I'll be on Grey Cat's stream for Yu-Gi-Oh! Jeopardy. It's going to be a good time. 1:30 p.m. CST. So I believe that is 2:30 Eastern time. Perfect. Yeah, I'll be there. Make sure to do that. Go there and watch that. We're going to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters subtitled. I've never actually seen it subtitled. Only ever seen it dubbed. And yes, thank you so much, Trans Artist of the Day. Always appreciate you. And your money. No, I'm kidding. But I always love seeing you in chat. Very, very much big thanks to you. Fuck, man. Let's, did you watch the dub in childhood? I did not watch it in full in childhood. I gotta be honest. I only watched episodes here and there. I remember specifically seeing the episode where Yugi duels against Slifer, but I never actually finished watching it. Because it was on in the morning and I had to go to school. So I had it on while I was eating breakfast and I had to leave before he did the really cool thing to win against Slifer. Very unfortunate. But I did watch, I remember several episodes from childhood, but I went back and watched it as an adult in full. I gotta say, there's some stinkers in there. And when you look at the stinkers, it is mostly anime original episodes. It is mostly anime original episodes that are stinkers. Oops. Well, you know, I guess we'll find those as we go along. Maybe they're worse because of their dub. I don't know. Maybe the dub made them bad. It's possible. Virtual World arc. Waking the Dragons, though? So bad. Oh, I fucking hate Waking the Dragons arc. I don't think there's any way it can be saved. The Kaiba tournament arc. Oh my god. Ah, the most powerful archetype of all time. Valkyries. Whoa, they win in one turn. Really, the reason why he was winning so hard is that nobody else plays fucking an archetype. He's the only one who has an archetype out of everyone in that tournament. So he's the only one that has any synergies with his cards. Animation that season is atrocious. Yeah. Well, let's watch some anime. Here we are in the anime booth. Let me take off my hat real quick. Please ignore the watermark in the top of the screen. It doesn't happen. Doesn't exist. It's not there. Okay, hat's right back on. Okay, all right, that's fine. Joey, Earth to Joey, it's your turn. If you have Joey's hand, what's your play? I think you play cards. You put cards on the table. I think that's the only thing you can do. You just put a monster on the table. Huh, that's really weird, Kai. That's extremely strange. Rule only applies to TV shows. I guess that kind of makes sense. In my, like, now that I think about it. Would the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime be different if Grandpa slabbed his blue eyes? Well, it probably wouldn't have gotten ripped. I mean, how is Kaiba going to crack open a slab like that? With a money man like that couldn't possibly break the sanctity of a slab. Another thing that's weird from coming from the Toei one to this one, everyone's like so much... They feel like they're stretched out. They're like taller and thinner and less... I think I've said this before. When I went to Japan, I had the Muyan curry, went to the Moyan curry shop. Not the same one that the Konami employees went to, but a different one of the same chain. Pretty good. I liked it a lot. From the manga who didn't show up in the anime, in the Toei anime. But yeah, he's actually, I think he's in the manga, if I remember correctly. Of this anime where we don't have like all the backstory between Yugi and Kaiba. Why does Kaiba call? I always say that the soundscape of the subtitle GX is like so much better than the regular Yu-Gi-Oh. I gotta say, same here. The fact that there's just so much more like atmosphere to it feels really nice. And I like the one thing that DM has is much better than DM dub has that is much better than subtitle one is the Toon World theme. We had the Toon World theme from this one, which we'll get to eventually, but it's not as good. It's not as good, unfortunately. Deck. Show me, see your deck. Like, these subtitles are really old. I don't think they're AI, but I don't think they're very careful. Wait, they don't mention that in the dub. What the fuck? He got top 8? What? What? He got top 8? Dude, that's really... This makes it a lot more two-sided, this like weird rivalry love thing. It's it's almost the same voice as the dub. Why? Weevil, are you okay, Weevil? What's going on, buddy? Hello, nice to meet you, Yugi boy. God, give me a run back. Give me a run back. This show. For right now, though, we have to do a quick little ad break. So see you in a second. Oh.
This holiday season, there's a man out there whose only gift is a nightmare. His suit is red, his beard is white, but the twinkle in his eye is a little strange. Don't let your children near him. And don't, I repeat, don't tell him you've been good all year if you haven't. You've made it through Halloween. Now try and survive Christmas. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
We're back. And here's the episode. I was wondering when he was going to get to that part. He says that in the dub too. He's like, if you're already trading cards at this stage of the game, you're behind. He'll use B Trooper Descent to pop the Mirror Force. Is he stupid? Yeah, that's true. That's true, actually. Why didn't he just draw a card to pop the back row? What does this say? I hope that's not a copyright warning. Well, that's all the anime we're going to watch today. We'll finish Weevil's Duel next time. But for now, we're going to take a quick break and then do a little bit of YouTube reacting. See you in a sec.
Frozen in terror, the Earth waits for the battle of the Titans. Gamera versus Monster X. A hideous monster without a name challenges the world, destroying everything in its path. From beneath the crust of the Earth it came, and the battle of a decade would begin. Only Gamera stands between civilization and its gigantic strength. Its paralyzing death rays sweep across the land as the world looks on helplessly. Can Gamera stop its relentless march? Gamera versus Monster X.
All right, we're back. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the Batches Library for Yu-Gi-Oh! Reacts and stream highlights and all sorts of stuff. You want to subscribe. You want to subscribe. You want to subscribe. You want to make all your friends subscribe. I need to get 1,000 people on here so it can make money for my friend who edits these things. Help. I thought we would do a little bit of investment advice today, and who better to give us investment advice than MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! So we're going to watch A Beginner's Guide to Investing in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's fucking, what's his face? Lothario Paul just put out a video about investing in Yu-Gi-Oh! And so we're all wondering, how do we invest in Yu-Gi-Oh! And so I think this will be a good tutorial on that. I think it'd be good to react to. Hold up, before we start this, Zephyr Blaze VT, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hope your stream was good. Playing Xenoblade Chronicles? Hell yeah. Hope you had fun. Hi. We are going to be watching A Beginner's Guide to Investing in Yu-Gi-Oh! We're learning how to invest in Yu-Gi-Oh! You've come for a weird one, but I'm glad to have you here. Hope you had a good time. Had a blast? Great. Love to hear it. Thanks for the raid.
What's up, Logan? In case you're new to the scene, let me introduce myself. My name's the Marketician of Black Chaos.
Oh, you know, Master Duel is just the
10 years, I've been helping Yu-Gi-Oh!
Category for
players
everything.
completely ignore the underlying game for the cardboard pieces that they're purchasing and instead
see here.
stockpile a
Let's turn
portfolio
that
that
down a little
rivals a 401k.
Why his audio is so fucking blasted, dude. He's clipping so much.
Actually, that's not too hard to do these days. I'm just gonna assume you clicked this video because of this.
Out of everything I bought, this is probably what I'm most excited about. This is a first edition Yu-Gi-Oh! Box that maybe has a first edition Blue Eyes White Dragon in it. When we rip this on Rip It, this is gonna be an epic night. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, that's right. My personal hero and pick for the 2028
Yeah,
Republican
I'm sure he
presidential
is.
nomination. Fuck you, Jake. Logan Paul is getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! And based on his jaunts into Pokemon, One Piece, and Alestrals, I just can't wait.
Wait, hold up. Can we go back?
And based on his jaunts into Pokemon,
White border detected, not transparent PNG.
One Piece, and Alestrals, I just can't wait to see what's going to happen to the community. Today, I'm going to give all of you fledgling investors all the tools necessary to start flipping a profit by flipping cardboard. As they say in Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's time for my trap card to draw 2 cards.
That's true. They say that all the time.
So many of you may be wondering, where can I get the capital necessary to start buying these cards in sufficient enough quantities to profit? Well, if you've been following my money-making course on Metafy, you're already well aware, but your home actually has a substantial amount of equity attached to it. Please flip in my book, Road of the King, to the section about taking out a reverse mortgage. If you instead live with your parents or rent,
yeah, I'll just take out a reverse mortgage. That's true.
flip to
Yeah.
the section about selling crack.
Oh, I didn't think about
Bread
that.
and butter of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is sealed product. Just look at this video.
Out of everything I bought, this is probably what I'm most excited about. This is a first edition Yu-Gi-Oh! Box that maybe has a first edition Blue Eyes White Dragon in it. When we rip this on Rip It, this is gonna be an epic night. I'm excited for this one.
It's clear the money's in buying and holding, or hodling, as us investor types like to
I love the Fell For It Again award hat. It's so good for this video. Mostly click the cards when I was little. You know, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
say. Fun stuff. So here's what you should buy. Legendary Duelist's Synchro Storm. The Legendary
Would you believe, chat, that Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm is actually the one box of product, sealed box of product I have bought? This is the singular sealed box of product that I bought because I wanted all the Speedroid cards and I wanted Barone. And I also kind of wanted the Lyralist cards. So Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm is the singular sealed box I have purchased ever. I have it right over there. I still have the box. I kept it. That was funny. I did pull the Barone, so it worked out. It's so funny that this video worked out so well, especially with how it turned out with the targeted idiots. They only read the AI summary and they didn't actually watch the video to see how sarcastic it was. It's so good. If you check, hold up, let's this is gonna be a good one to check TCG player on. Of course, usual disclaimer as we go to TCG player. TCG player has been involved in union busting. Don't support TCG player as best you can. It is owned by eBay. They union busted their facility. That it made everyone go away. We'll just check all the products that he said as they go up, because we are going to check out the Mago Blue Eyes. But let's check out. Let's see if sealed boxes of Synchro Storm have a. Okay, so nobody's gone after Synchro Storm yet, it seems. What was this? It fell to 0? That's not right. You could just get this. You could just get a box for Synchro Storm for $25 apparently. Mago is maximum gold. But let's check out Baronne de Fleur. God, the Baronne de Fleur from Synchro Storm that I pulled, and I bought a box specifically to pull it, is $2. Okay, so that one hasn't gone up apparently.
Duelist series is an incredibly lucrative investment. Each one is modeled off of a favorite character from the anime, so already you're expanding your horizons by catering not only to those looking to flip, but also to those that just like this character. We're beginning with one of the most beloved characters in Yu-Gi-Oh's history, Yugioh. Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm.
Wait, is that just was that a little editing error there?
Yu-Gi-Oh's history, Yugioh. Legendary.
Yeah, there's a little black space there. There's a little editing error.
Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm contains the first print of what would become one of the most powerful synchro monsters ever printed. Baron de Fleur was a monster so powerful that it was eventually banned in the TCG, but it still has an incredible price memory, as well as an aesthetic value to collectors.
Look at that price memory. It's so good. I love this video so much.
What's more, it's liable to go up every single ban list season. It's currently legal in Master Duel, which means it hangs on a knife's edge as to whether it is or is not too powerful for the format. I recommend buying these sealed. If you have an electronic scale, such as one you would use for selling weed, which, let's be real, you do, I'd hold on to the heavier boxes, which are more likely to contain the powerful rare cards found inside this set. Moreover, this set contains a type of rarity that's largely fallen out of favor, the Ghost Rare. These legendary white-foiled lenticular cards were only available for a short time attached to powerful monsters throughout the third series of Yu-Gi-Oh! They've come back, but only for individual cards in the Legendary Duelists set.
It is weird that there's just a Ghost Rare in this set. Let's find that. Fuck, what is it? Crystal Clearwing? No, not over, just Crystal Clearwing Synchro Dragon. None of those are the Ghost Rare. Crystal Clearwing. Here we go. Ghost Rare. $21. $21 for a Ghost Rare. Oh, you can find a damaged one for $9. Moderately played for 15.
Any copies of Crystal Clearwing Synchro Dragon in Ghost Rare is definitely advisable. Next up, let's talk about Legendary Duelists Duels from the Deep. Ever heard of the first series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters? Well, in the first two arcs of
we just
Duel
watched
Monsters,
that.
Duelist Kingdom and Battle City, one duelist that Yugi keeps running into is Mako Tsunami. You may not know that Mako Tsunami has...
Hey, we just saw that guy. Let's check out what's going on with Duelist of the Deep. I heard that somebody got bought out of Duelist of the Deep. That's true. Mako runs into Joey, right? Something like that. Where's the box? Where's what I'm looking for? Is it Where's Duels of the Deep? Here, let me try Legendary Duelists. What's Gengar doing in there? I don't know. I'm very confused by this. Apparently, Legendary Duels of the Deep doesn't exist anymore. Oh, it's Duels from the Deep. Why is it Duels from the Deep? Stupid. I still don't see it. Let's just try getting rid of this again. It's confusing everything, I'm sure. What the fuck? Weird. All right, I'm not going to worry too much about finding this then. We'll just give it up.
An entire set dedicated to
It's
him
not worth
and
it.
him alone in Legendary Duelists Duels from the Deep. Like Synchro Storm, this set's a great investment for all the same reasons. But unlike Synchro
It's funny because
Storm, this set contains
MVT's
a number of
locals
cards
is just
with
like
consistent meta play
absolutely
to this day. By
drowning
purchasing
in
cards from
Duels
this
from the
set, you'll
Deep.
be widening
They
the
have
list
so
of
many they
potential
can't get
buyers
rid
from
of. He
just
talks about it all the
collectors and
time.
anime fans to collectors, anime fans, and people who play the trading card game. I know! You could play a game with these cards! Who knew? Nash Knight, which debuted in this set, is currently
let
seeing
me
a
fix
significant
that
amount of
for
play
you.
in Vanquish Soul Canine decks. Forbidden Droplet
I can
is an
fix that for
extremely
you.
powerful meta staple that's been on and off playable
What the
since its original
scallop? How do I
print.
do
It's
this?
currently even more
Where is it?
available than it's
Just a
been in
matter
the
of finding
past,
where it is.
courtesy of the new Dark Lord monsters.
Community Roles
7th
Manager. There we
Ascension
are.
helps get 7th Tachyon, the premier search spell in Genesis, the second most popular Yu-Gi-Oh format. And of course, no breakdown of a set like this would be complete without an examination of its ghost rare. Number 101's Silent Honor Arc is an extremely iconic monster. One of the
Bam.
first really good rank
Now you
fours,
can post
this
a
card
link.
lingers long in the memory of Yu-Gi-Oh players. It's also seeing fringe play
There
in
we
the
go.
aforementioned Vanquish Soul Canine decks as a way to go from Nash Knight into Xyz's Nash Knight, a card also available in this set, to ultimately make the Chaos form of number 101. In short, you are an idiot if you see these boxes.
Here we go. Legendary Duelist, Duels from the Deep. $27. It has been climbing a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Oh, look at this climb, though. Look at that. Okay, can we get just 1 month view? Sudden jump when MBT posts this video?
Anywhere for MSRP and don't immediately buy as many of them as possible. Let's talk about Retro Pack. The Retro Pack is an old release that was designed to get Europe's fledgling Yu-Gi-Oh player base up to speed with what was already available in America. These sets were widely available overseas and contained some of the most iconic cards in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Their scarcity in America
Blue Eyes White
a huge
Dragon.
price tag, but that scarcity was always artificial as international trade
Check for see if we can find Retro Pack on here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I give up on that.
became more and more common, getting Retro Pack cards became easier and easier. To combat this dilution of the market, Konami did something drastic. They re-released the Retro Pack. Imagine all of the incredible, iconic cards you remembered from your childhood reprinted in their original frame. Players loved this product, and as a result, Retro Pack 2 was released shortly after.
Their search tool is very
This
bad.
set
I'm
was
noticing
produced
this.
in diminished quantities, which means there's still a little bit of scarcity that
Let's see here. Retro Pack. Well, that's just giving me chat. Okay. OBS's copy-paste tool is also quite bad, apparently. Professional streamer. Here it is, Retro Pack 2 2020 reprint. $20. But again, it's been climbing. It's been climbing. Been climbing. Oh, this is the Retro Pack 2 instead of the Retro Pack. Yeah. Let's see here. There we go. Here's the Retro Pack. What? Did it get bought out? This isn't from MBT though. It's apparently this one's been going up in price for a while. It started in January. Look at that. Weird. They bought it out too. That's really funny. That's extremely funny.
It warrants purchasing as much sealed product as you can. Cards this iconic are always going to be hot, so make sure you pick these up for the long
And he's
term.
also using
Did you
RetroPack
know
too,
there's
so it's good
more
to
than
look at
one
both.
way to play Yu-Gi-Oh? I didn't even know there was one. Konami has experimented a couple of times with alternative ways to play the card game, but because these different ways are so short-lived, the products developed for them are in short supply.
Do you hear that? Do you hear him smack the table there?
You should pick up anything you can find that relates to Battle Pack Draft or
Okay, let's check out Battle Pack. Oop, that's Yu-Gi-Org. Battle Pack. They should make more Battle Pack shit, dude. Out of stock. Why are these Battles of Legends so expensive? Is there anything in them? Dude, he should have done star packs. He should have done star packs. That'd be so funny.
or Speed Duel.
And Speed Duel, of course. Yes, we got to look at Speed Duel. Trials of the Kingdom. This has been jumping up. A little bit. Just little by little. Oh, here we go. Attack from the Deep. Star packs, so whatever. They're even forgotten as a joke. Yeah. I don't remember which Yugituber it was. I remember one of them saying they like star packs. Nothing moving on the speed duels, it seems.
Includes battle pack booster boxes, which are guaranteed to never be reprinted, and the individual speed duel packs. After they've sunsetted the product, it's unlikely they'll revisit them. Konami couldn't keep these cards on shelves during COVID, so if you find them now, pick them up with the quickness. And finally, the holy grail of them all, sealed boxes of Legacy of Blue Eyes. Legacy of Blue Eyes is Yu-Gi-Oh's first set ever. It's the set in the Logan Paul video.
Out of everything I bought, this is probably what I'm most excited about. This is a first edition.
Does he just have a
Yu-Gi-Oh
bird in
box
his
that
recording
maybe
setup
has
that
a
makes that
first
noise
edition
there?
Dragon in
Why would
it.
you have
When
a
we
bird
rip
in
this
your
on Rivet,
recording
this is gonna
setup?
be an epic night. I'm excited for this one.
But one issue with early Legacy of Blue Eyes boxes is it reflects the poor print quality of a fledgling card game. Cards are occasionally damaged out of the pack. There are both first edition and unlimited runs with vastly different implications.
They
for
did
price.
buy out the speed duel coins. Yes. Yes. We got to see this. Wow. Please, card market, please let me through. Look at that. Whoop. Whoop. There are oh god versus that 80 100.
If you're looking for certainty, the best thing you can do is purchase the Legacy of Blue Eyes White Dragon re-wave that happened in 2023. There's an additional upside to purchasing this version.
Did any of you actually buy the 25th anniversary re-wave of the old
25th
sets?
Anniversary isn't gonna
I bought
happen
one of the
again.
boxes
Every
just to see
card
what
that
it was
could
like.
have a 25th anniversary stamp already
Dog
does.
shit.
This added layer of exclusivity
Really bad. It feels
only
really
proves
bad
that
opening
these
those old
boxes
packs.
will rise infinitely.
Like
Well,
even
my name
if
isn't the
they were
Mark
first
Magician of
edition,
Black
obviously
Chaos.
some of those cards would be worth a lot more. But even at
Maybe
first
sealed
edition, it's like,
product
man,
just
how did
isn't
this
your
game
bag.
survive those
What you
early
get is
days?
You want individual displayable cards. As we all know, one of the best ways
prints
to
weren't
protect
great.
your
That's also
investment
true,
is
yeah.
grading. So if you want something you can put in a slab,
But it's just like
here's
so
what you
much
should
of those
look out
cards
for.
there were
Quarter
worthless
century
even back in the
secret
day.
rares. I just spoke about it, but during the 25th anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh, Konami released an
Gotta
exclusive
send to the
rarity
QCR,
that was only
QSR,
applied to a few
QCSR, yeah.
cards. Quarter century secret. This foiling pattern is
Speaking
immaculate
of, here's
and
the quarter
totally
century
unique,
secret
emblazoned
foilings.
with a 25th anniversary.
Does TCG Player let you? Okay, if I clear filters, what if I? Okay, if I just, what if I? Can I just search in Yu-Gi-Oh? I can. Okay, and then we go rarity. Quarter century secret rare should be in here somewhere. Quarter century secret rare. There we go. I mean, some of them are money. But yeah, I just got one of those little promo boxes that had, it was like relatively cheap and had like a couple of packs from each one of the sets just to see what it was like. 15 Magia. Yeah. This is the one that just completely tanked. But what the fuck is the 15? Japanese. TCG Player. When you stop union busting, could you also stop putting Japanese cards on the same thing as regular? Please. We should kill these people. It's not even necessarily their fault. It's a little bit their fault. But there's no other place to put Japanese cards on TCG Player. If you want to upload Japanese cards on TCG Player, you have to upload them with the English ones. Like, it's TCG Player's fault. They don't have a system to set them in a separate category because they're evil. Oh, hey, Sky Striker Ace Rose, quarter century secret rare. Korean. It's actually from a shop called Korean Yu-Gi-Oh. That's awesome. Asian English. Oh, Asian English, it's still English. Should be fine, right? just don't show anyone the back of the card. Well, you only notice the expensive high rarity versions, right? You only notice the expensive high rarity versions because those are the ones that are noticeable. But literally, there is no way on TCG Player to list them separate. Look, there's not a Japanese option. There's not a Korean option. Literally every single LGS should every single LGS can do this. TCG Player just says, nah, fuck it. Very funny. Okay. Enough of these. Back to the video.
Not every card got one of these. As a result, you should invest in as many copies.
Not every
of
card got one of
iconic
these.
Yu-Gi-Oh
About 1,000 of them
monsters
did,
that sport this
though.
rarity. Think of monsters that feature on the cover of specific series of Yu-Gi-Oh. Decode Talker for Vrains, Odd Eyes Pendulum
He's
Dragon
like,
for
yeah, pick the specific ones that were really easy to get.
Zexal. Even some of the classic monsters played by characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Kaiba's XYZ
It's so
Dragon
funny.
Cannon, for instance. On the note of classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters, why not check out the Platinum series? This ultra-exclusive, limited quantity Platinum...
Okay, we gotta check out how prices on Platinums are going. Let's unselect quarter century. Are Platinums in here somewhere? The shirt Platinum. Here it is. Oh, Space Typhoon's an $8 card. Maybe has that one grown? Let's take it to a month. Oh, there's a little bit of a bump. We got a little bit of a bump, maybe. Oh, some of these are actually quite high. Yeah, I think some of them are trying to. Plat MSTs from the old Noble Knight box set. Yeah. That's where all the plats are, right? They didn't do plats in any other set, did they? Yeah, no, they're all from this set. Most of them are still pennies. Because they're very ugly. It's funny that MST is the most expensive of them. Oh, right. He's talking about the metal. I forgot that he talks about the metal cards instead of the
finish series of cards was only
the actual plat
once.
rares.
And what better card to get in a platinum finish?
Which is weird because I'm used to him talking about the plat rares. I thought this was the same when I watched it the first time too.
Yugi's Dark Magician. Now, I'll be completely honest with you. If you get one of these
the
cards,
Dark Magician sold for $1,300 after the video.
All know the best bang for your buck is to crack it out
That's
and
awesome.
place it in a slab from PSA.
What were they originally? I forget how much were they selling them for originally. Was it like 500? I genuinely don't remember.
Get one, make sure you treat it right by sending it to a grading agency. While we're on the subject of specialty
Yeah,
frames,
definitely grade
let me
them.
talk to you about Maximum Gold, a specific type of foiling that was only introduced for 2 sets total. Maximum Gold and Maximum Gold Eldorado's foiling process is...
I am Maximum Gold's greatest defender. I love the Maximum Gold rare. Fuck all the haters. I think it's awesome.
like no other. These gold embossed...
I will say they really damage very easily, though. That's the one problem with the Maximum Gold rare is that they damage extremely easy.
Cards
so be very
are
careful with them.
Instantly recognizable and contain some of the most iconic cards in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. I'd double dip, investing in both the...
They look really bad when you put them like this. When you take bad pictures of them, they look terrible. But when you see them in person, they look quite nice, I think. Okay, let's go. How are these going to be labeled in here? Ghost/gold rare. Gold secret rare? No, that's not it. That's from the other one. Premium gold rare. That's it, right? Yeah, premium gold rare. My experience is not knowing about them when I came back to the game and so confused why my imprints looked like that. That's so funny. Oh shit, we still have platinum rares on. Yeah, give me premium gold rares and plat rares. The two most hated rares in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! We're definitely gonna be checking out the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Harpies, Feather Duster, looks like it's normal. He shows polymerization in the video. Did anything happen with that? Most of these are still pennies. We're going to take a look at the Blue Eyes later. Okay, there's a bit of a jump there. A little bit of a jump. Seeing some that are like $1 now instead of nothing.
Retro market and the specialty foiling market by purchasing as many copies of Edison legal cards as I could in this rarity. Think Black Rose Dragon and the Black Rose Dragon alternate art, for instance. On the topic of retro foils,
he didn't actually show Blue Eyes White Dragon in the video. But yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon got bought out hard. Looks like it actually started before this video came out. When did the video come out specifically? 3 days ago. So yeah, it looks like it started out before then, but it's been growing for a while now. And then the huge buyout happened just a little while ago. You can still see a couple of them in the 25 range, but they're only like moderately played. Now it's all $50 instead of 25. Very strange. People fell for it on this one specific card specifically. It makes me wonder. I don't think it is actually necessarily MBT's fault. I think the speed duel coin is just people didn't know this thing existed. I think some people just didn't know it existed. And the Blue Eyes White Dragon one might actually just be from Lucretius Paul. You know.
Individually powerful
But it is
cards
very
from
funny to think it
formats
came from
long
this video
forgotten
specifically.
are an incredibly lucrative investment. As a result, I'd invest in as many of these as you can in as pretty a foil
A lot of
as you
factors
can
converging
find.
at
Yugioh
one
Guardian,
time,
for
right?
instance, has a beautiful platinum secret foiling that would look perfect in any collection. And finally, let's talk about match winners. To individuals who place particularly well at Yu-Gi-Oh events, Konami doles out match winners. These cards, if they attack your opponent's life points and bring them to 0, win not only the game, but also the match. This extremely powerful effect is balanced by the fact that almost all of them are illegal for play, but not all of them. You can double your audience of potential buyers by investing not only in prize cards, but also in prize cards that are currently legal. Now, this is a subset of a subset, but as a collector, I know you're looking for only the best. For that reason, Victory Dragon is probably the most important card you can pick up. While it's not legal in the TCG, it is legal in Genesis format. And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Anotherverse monsters that are legal in every format. Now, some of you may be more familiar with collecting memorabilia, and there are non-card
If he got the price on those prize cards to rise, he would be doing a yeoman's service for Konami by making the prize cards actually worth anything.
card investments that'll also work wonders for your portfolio. Let's begin with the Speed Duel coin. As I mentioned, Speed Duel was a short-lived experiment in an alternative way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! At some of these events, they gave out a coin to winners that's extremely difficult to come by. There's 2 different variations of this coin, so make sure to buy them both. For those of you that already collect retro video games, I've got a great crossover hit for you, the Early Days Collection. About a year ago, Konami released a collection of a significant amount of Yu-Gi-Oh! Games made in the late 90s and early aughts.
Everyone loves the Early Days collection. It's only full of good games
as well. So purchase as many copies of the game as you can, get them graded, and grade the cards inside them as well. And finally, sleeves. Konami doesn't often release sleeves, and they even more rarely release outer sleeves.
How are you supposed to grade the cards inside if you're grading the box itself?
The Prismatic God box released years ago came with a small quantity of outer sleeves. Pick up as many of these as possible.
Those outers look so cool.
They shuffle great, they retain their shine,
but unfortunately,
and they look absolutely wonderful in a collection.
He's lying about that. They suck.
And that's that. With this video, I've given you the tools necessary to become a trader just as important to the community as all those people who are going to Costco and beating up children for Pokemon cards. I should mention, under no circumstances should you try actually playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. The game's confusing, annoying, not much fun, and at the end of the day, you don't want to be getting high off your own supply. Instead, head to your local Target and scalp, scalp, scalp. See you at the Team 10 reunion. Hey, so obviously this video is a joke. This isn't financial advice. If you are a scalper that's accidentally stumbled upon this video, I've got bad news for you. This probably is not the game you should be investing in. Konami's extremely aggressive reprint policy means that if you're not buying exactly Grandmaster rares, your only option for true grails is finding someone who already has a private collection and just purchasing all of their shit off of them. Good luck, and honestly, fuck off.
Real. They did not see that part. No, they did not. This is so funny. I like that. I like this comment. MBT stands for must buy trading cards. I like that. I also like the idea that this is a loopholes. Someone said it right here. This is a loopholes submission that wasn't posted yet. That's a very funny. I hope someday we get something like that where you just post the video that feels out of place and it turns out to say loopholes submission. Yeah, I gotta make the fucking scalpers are not your friend video essay at some point. It seems like a good time to do it. Maybe sometime this year I'll try and get it together. That's all I had to react to today, though. It's a light week for Yu-Gi-Oh! It feels like I didn't see anything that felt needed reacting. So, you know, I think we'll just call it there then. Oh, there is the shuffle up and play. I was thinking about that, but it is just Magic the Gathering, and I think I'm just going to watch it at my own time. Just have fun watching it myself. I don't think I need to react to that one. Plus, it is Magic the Gathering. I won't understand most of what they're playing. I've only recently started trying to build stuff in Magic the Gathering. I don't know very many cards. I know Dovescape. That's a fun card. I like that one. It's so fun. Maybe buy a precon. Hell yeah. I've been building a chocobo deck. I call it Birdfall. I need to get it proxied if I'm gonna play it in paper. I'm not gonna be buying all these fucking cards. This deck is fucking $600 goddamn dollars. It's fucking $600 goddamn dollars. What the fuck? I just want to play chocobos. I just like birds and landfall. It's a fun mechanic. So yeah, I know there's a proxy service though that you can send the deck list to, and they'll just proxy the whole fucking thing for you, and that's what I'll do if I do play it in paper. Otherwise, I don't need to worry about it. Yeah. All right, I think that's it for today. $1,200. Holy fuck. Don't forget to subscribe to Batchu's Library. Very important. Very important. Subscribe to the channel. Get us to 1,000. We need it. And I'll see you next time. Next Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesday, where we'll finish Weevil's duel. Thursday, we're going to be doing sumo. So if you were excited about the sumo streams last time, the March Basho has started. We're going to be watching the spring tournament for sumo on Thursday, same time as today, 4 p.m. So make sure you come back on Thursday for some fucking good sumo. There's some fucking good matches in there. I'm excited to show. And then Sunday, I don't know what I'm doing. We might do whatever. I've got a Switch 2 now. We might do something on that. I don't know. I'm tempted to do. I've done some sleep aids already. I already recorded some sleep aids last night for Pokopia. We might do some more Pokopia stream. We could also maybe do something else, and we'll see. But Sunday at 10 p.m. of course. I'm going to send you off to someone else now. But before I do that, exclamation point socials. In chat gets you my website where you can find everywhere that I'm at. Blue Sky, YouTube, Patreon, all the places you want. Right there at my website, thempireian.neocities.org. All right. I'm going to raid you out to someone else. I'm going to raid you out to someone else. I'm going to raid you out to someone else. Who am I gonna raid you to? Oh, Kara! Kara's not usually streaming the same time I am. UK time zone and all. I'll send you over to Kara. You'll have a great time with Shadows of Doubt. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. When you get over there, be kind and courteous is all I ask of you. With that said, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye!